Hey, how's it going, y'all? I am about to start Alan Wake 2. It is the morning after its release at midnight last night, and I did not play the first one. This one looks, I'm sure the first one was great, but this one looks very interesting. Alan Wake 1 came out. Honestly, I don't know how long ago, but it was kind of in a time where I really wasn't playing very much. So let's see. I set it on quality instead of performance. We'll see how that goes, and then I might have to switch some stuff up. Let's see if they got. Motion blur is on. I don't know. I don't know if I want to leave that on or not. I'm gonna shut motion blur off. I usually do. I don't know if it's a good idea on this game or not. We'll see how everything looks and stuff here in just a moment. Cosmetics. So my playing is sawed off shot. Man, shotgun looks pretty legit. Alan Saga Alan. Hmm, that's pretty cool. Oh dear times. Let's go with that. Might as well. Let's start it. Uh, we'll go to normal. Let's see.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters, and the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Yeah. What am I saying? Why? What in the world? Ugh. Would you put on some clothes? Come on. Man. Oh. is interesting. Why were you walling around back there? I have so many questions. Oh. Let's try going through. It's cold out there. Oh, you better hide, bro.
What's wrong?
Come on, Ed. We should go.
Don't let them find you.
Already gone.
Oh, bro. Man, you must be cold. This is... I see cheeks, not the good kind. You hear that? So, I will say... The heck was that? Creepy. I haven't played a lot of like horror games, you know. I played Resident Evil 8 Village, loved it. Definitely was, I wouldn't say like, I don't know if you, I mean, kind of horror, yeah. I mean, it's tense for sure. I'm hoping this is about the same kind of level as that. I don't play my... You need a flashlight and some clothes, man. Can't see out here. Oh, look at this foliage. Looks pretty nice. I hear something out there. Oh, heck no. It's just a deer. Nothing to be scared about. Oh, man. That's some jump scares. I don't like it. Don't like it. I jumped out my seat. Oh, heck no. This is the wolves. How'd I run? Oh. Just said, that's funny. Oh snap, dude. Man, this is weird. You're not in a good position. Better pick up a stick. Who is this guy anyway? So many questions. Maybe we'll find out the answers sooner or later. Training, dang. Shelter. Stay here, man. Do we have to go out there? I'm like, where are we? Can't read that. Oh heck no. Nah, you don't want to go. Nah, looks like there's bad people there. Oh heck no! Are they following me? I gotta go. Oh heck no! Did he shoot me? I'm getting shot! Run! Stop shooting me! I don't know how this guy... Oh no. Ah.
Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this. I'm coming. What the fuck? Shit.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
This kind of reminds me of True
Here we are.
Detective a little bit.
Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene.
Yeah,
There's the
this is
car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
True Detective vibes for real. Invitation. Return 1. Get to the
It's
crime
worth
scene.
memorizing
Find the deputies.
before we get swallowed up by the trees.
Let's take a gander.
I should take a look at that map.
You know, I tried to look at this with that guy.
You're the one who wanted to.
Displays key locations. So we are at the P. At the parking. We got rental cabins, bony legged path, general store, witch's lair to witch's hut, crow's foot hills, streamside, witchfinder station. Wonder where it was where I was captured and cut. Goals to get to the crime scene. Where'd that dude go? There he is. Making my way. Let's go, buddy.
Hey, over here.
Sure, yes, sir. On my way.
Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Let's go with it.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Any witnesses? Let's ask.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
It's closed off, so why were people, you know, was that guy kidnapped, you know? So many questions.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
The Mind Place. Okay.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Interesting. Cauldron Lake murders. The Cauldron Lake murders. Okay. Victims. All victims reported missing in 2010. No other commonalities. Ted Lane. Dentist. Stab wounds, bloating, bruising on the wrist. Interesting. Stab wound. Wendy Davis. Teacher. Body bloated. Large chest wound. Percy Wolf. Store owner. Bruising. Heart removed. Strange tattoos. Yeah. Murder methods. Slight difference of murder. Bloating only. Commonalities. cause of death. Chest trauma. Exposure to water post-mortem. Bruising on wrist and legs. Deep gash in the chest. All bodies experienced bloating. Killer profile. Post-mortem tattooing of the body. The murder targets have no discernible common traits. Chest trauma resembles animal butchery techniques. Yes, very weird. Murder site. Was that on the map before and I just missed it? Interesting.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
I don't think anyone would like being out there for this reason.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Looks like it'd be a nice place to go camping.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Besides murderers, obviously. Ah, bro. Gotta be careful. Graphics are amazing. The mighty mountain in the distance, no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark. Overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. Interesting. Is that not the Paramount Mountain? Still can't get over seeing that naked dude.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did,
Fall.
next coffee's on me.
I would take a cup of coffee. General store.
How much clearer can I make it, Mulligan?
You know, pulling out the light, but is it on? I guess it is on. Just can't tell because it's daylight. I'm coming. I'm coming. feds are
Hey!
here.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
He seems like a
So,
nice
FBI,
fella.
huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob?
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Thornton, he's joking.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Here's where I was killed.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay. Let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Step 1. Examine the corpse.
I see.
Body is positioned on the table.
What's
Ritualistic.
wrong with it, though? You unlocked your first key image. You can place it on the case board inside the mind place. Okay. Allows pressing up on the D-pad allows Sager to see active clues. The key image can be selected with X and placed on the corner case board.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Consistent with previous murders. A new line of investigation. The image prompt a new question. Objectives are viewable at the case board and your goals.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
Set the heart.
The killer left the heart right next to the body. Inside stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed. That's not right.
What's happening here?
Ugh.
Well, I don't know why that was so difficult to figure out. Like, come on. There we go. There we go.
Heart removed from chest. Strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Learn more about the victim, learn more about the killer. You're now free to examine the case or leave. The victim, the killers.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
Yeah, I would say so, but he was definitely shot.
Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
Two, three.
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
See what I can do.
Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
For later. Okay.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it.
Somebody get this guy some pants. Let's see.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Wow. Definitely
Right.
premeditated.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Using her intuition, Saga can discover new clues by profiling people of interest. Interesting. I don't know what this, we obviously know it was a ritual murder, so I don't know if it matters. I'm gonna...
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
That's what I want to know.
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake, before his murder.
She's got some kind of superpower.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Oh, we're building a case. Investigate the crime scene. Check the lake shore.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
Why don't you give that guy some pants? It's at least cover him up. Come on.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready,
Okay,
I'd love to
let's,
hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Mm-hmm. Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though.
True. And she looks about dead. Hey, what are you waiting for? I have to go through here.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Can't really read it, so... Oh, here we go.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. The killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
Reading
the words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept? Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I should profile Nightingale about this page. We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Felt like a message was. A message reading the words, these words. Someone knew they were here, what they were doing. Someone playing a game with them. How could not accept this hero?
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Felt like it was someone playing a game.
sound all I can hear. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Oh, gotta go back to him.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Does that mean we gotta go back? Well, I mean, let's trug on.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
I don't want to follow the rabbit down the rabbit hole.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination, ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Deer Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
I don't trust this guy.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Where's he leading us?
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
They might be in on it. Never know. Towns like this. Seems like maybe a few. I don't know how small the town is yet, but just people definitely gotta be in on this. They're right under our nose.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
I wasn't supposed to go this way. Those look like more papers.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Next go, spot on the rare, an elusive orange crown warbler. little late in the season, but hopefully I can catch it before. Noticing changing behavior in the surrounding common bird life. They seem to be alarmed and swarm around the lake. No birds of prey nearby. There are some strange sounds carried on the wind. However, nothing I can recognize or explain. Getting a little concerned. I might have to find another spot somewhere safer. The sounds are getting closer. Interesting. Next one. Moved inland. Foliage is stunning. That's kind of what I said a while ago. Must come back in fall. Had to stop and sketch this gorgeous vine maple. Just at the way the Methuselah's beard hangs off it. This is why trees are better than people. Speaking of people, saw some drunk guys staggering around the forest earlier, acting weird. Maybe drugs. Kept my distance. Should probably find another spot. So annoying. Who's even riding here? After I saw that weirdo guy, I decided to change spots again. Moved up the mountain a bit, found a fantastic overlook to camp at, but I'm more interested in this Alaska onion grass. Invasive but edible and surprisingly tasty. Started hearing wolves or wild dogs or something like 10 minutes ago, but they sound wrong. Rabies? Want to leave, but the sun is going down and my stupid phone is dead. Gonna hide in the tent and hope they go away. Something is really not right about this place. Who's writing this? Man.
Hey, Casey. What's the forest's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do. Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
This has gotta be it, right? This thing is beautiful.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Dang it, lady. You're too excited about sickos doing sick things.
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town. The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Bright Falls, Washington. Well, it's gonna be it for this intro. When we get back, we'll investigate more, you know, try to find out what's going on around here. It's been very interesting. Yeah, that poor guy was. This town is gonna be something messed up here, I can tell already. Well, hope you catch the next one. We will find out. Have a good one.